Alright, here we go.
Alright. So the way the in-game store works is as you're performing in multiplayer with either doing well with your mystical, your sidekick earning cash, or you downing and KOing opponents,
Or picking up treasures.
or picking up treasures that are marked throughout the map on your radar, you'll earn cash. And with this cash, you're able to bring up the in-game store.
Oh, you got lucky on that one. Just charging up the
Ooh,
look at
that. C4, someone just... so one of the new pieces of gear we have is the revive kit. And the way that works is that it's sort of like a grenade for downed allies. And automatically kicks off a revive for them. Get there, get there, get there. Nice. Oh. So right now Vinith has $515 cash, and this is the in-game store, which you can bring up while you're playing or while you're waiting to respawn. And in the store, he just upgraded his grenade. We've introduced gear in the moment-to-moment and multiplayer. Gear ranges from everything from a grenade to a revive pack, C4, smoke grenade, and the mine. And as you upgrade these during a match, you can increase the number you're carrying, and you can increase how they function, or change how they function, excuse me. And decrease the time it takes for them to recharge. So with gear, when you use it, it kicks off a timer to recharge.
Tell us about these treasures that Vinith is picking up here.
Yeah, so as the match progresses, you have opportunities to pick up treasures that get marked on your radar. And to see the yellow diamond up there on the radar. The way that works is each treasure you pick up, you get $200 cash and some ammo. You have the chance on a treasure pickup to get a relic, and that relic can then be used to unlock a chest. So what you saw there is that we've really tried to be conscious of improving the melee as compared to the previous Uncharted games. So it's a 3-hit down now, and you're able to roll to avoid. And what Vinith did right there with the rope, once you murk these fools, go back into a charge melee, yeah. You can hold L1, and that'll put you in a charge melee state, and then you press square, and you can down your opponent in 1 hit. So it looks like the villains just threw up the staff of Aramonko. You see it marked there on the radar, and as you're on radar, we let you know clearly, and that's what that icon above Vinith is right now.
When you're charging the melee, that's all you can do, though, right? It's like you're basically leaving yourself weak to
Correct.
being able to shoot. You have to get out of the charge melee.
So the way revive works is that it stacks with more people involved during the revive. It also stacks with a revive pack. So when someone throws a revive pack, it kicks off the revive. Anyone that joins into the revive, it goes faster. Oh, so you can roll
nice
from charge
roll.
melee. Nade. Oh.
There's some help. This is certainly an exciting game. I want to start playing now.
Yeah, I'm actually.
When's our next playtest?
I'm gonna ask Vinith for the controller here in a minute.
Sure.
So Vinith just spawned a brute, right?
Correct. Yeah, you can see the brute lays down some heavy firepower, but moves slowly. Initially the brute moved at the same speed as the other sidekicks, and we realized that was bananas pretty quickly.
And I don't know if you mentioned it during the sidekick videos, but we're seeing it here where the things that your sidekicks do also earn you cash.
Correct. Yeah, each time the brute damages an opponent, you'll be earning cash. So you might recognize some of the characters from the previous Uncharted games. Vinith was just aiming at Marlowe. That's not there He's new. Of course, we have Elena. Who are we gonna spawn in with here? All right, and then I got my brother Sam. And each character, you know, we were again being conscious of what kind of fan service we can put into the moment-to-moment of MP. I mean, you know, at Naughty Dog, we really aimed to make the games that we're interested in playing, and one thing we were interested in doing was ensuring that we had the characters. We had our characters were expressive of who they are in the moment-to-moment multiplayer. So each character has specific lines written to their persona.
Even though this beta is being launched, we've definitely hammered at it and iterated on it pretty much every day.
Yeah, and actually one of my favorite parts about the playtest is that people come over and we'll talk about these moments we had during the match, and everyone remembers them, and it's awesome. It's rare to have a game that you get those moments you remember.
Yeah, I think the cool thing that I really saw coming to fruition over time was the fact that we created systems that allow for the creation for a wide, was terrible there, that allowed for a wide variety of short story moments to occur. And it's those water cooler moments that we see a lot of people share after a playtest in the office. All right, I got to perform, so you guys gotta speak to. How
But I thought
awesome
this
I'll
was
be
the hazing
playing.
ritual where you've got to talk and play the game at the same time. And we'll test you on it.
I can do it, but I mean, there's
So
a
you
lot
just
of people.
blew up an
watching.
enemy mine there, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And now you're trying using this secondary zoom on that meddler weapon.
On the Metler, the
which is
Metler
nice.
is so good.
So this is one of the maps I really like because there's a couple like one-way spots where you can only go in one direction. There's some really good like high up
Oh my
vantage
God.
points as well where you can use the Metler. What were you thinking about? Like I know some of the maps you had some real distinct thoughts or philosophies behind how you wanted to design them with sight lines and how players flowed through them. What was the thought process behind this map?
So that's one for Robert.
Oh,
Who's busy playing?
Sorry, I'm performing. I got to perform.
I'm
for
asking you a
everybody.
question.
Yeah, so you know the philosophy for our maps from once we realized that we were going to really latch on to a rich competitive game was to try to create spaces that let teams move together and also facilitate the idea of fronts that I spoke to earlier. We really wanted the layouts to allow players to run into each other in large numbers. And so we had to create spaces that would facilitate that as often as possible. This is a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
You're too busy focused on the challenges. Is that what happened? Or at least just say yes.
Well, I mean, camaraderie, right? I can't let Elena go down when I'm playing as Drake. That's unacceptable.
But yeah, we're a strong believer in teamwork. A lot of our mechanics are sort of designed around teamwork. The revive system, the radar itself is a big part, kind of awareness of where your teammates are and where the enemies are. And yeah, team fights. Like we think team fights are a lot more
there's
fun
a
than
C4.
1v1.
Love that C4 so much.
That was a great little bait you did there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
real good.
I know. Thanks, guys.
Robert's an
let's-
expert at the C4.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Probably going to
but-
be the only time I'm ever going to see that because I definitely don't have that much foresight when I play.
I was gonna get some Indra's Eternity action there, but
Yeah, it's interesting actually. So each of us in the design team sort of gravitate to a different type of gear. We've sort of become like the owners of the gear that we love, and so we try to put as much effort into making it feel as awesome as we can. And so Robert's particularly interested in the C4.
Whoa, there goes the
Didn't get anybody?
eternity.
I didn't get anybody. Oh, he's in it. Get through.
It looks like someone comboed it with the Wrath of
Yep.
El Dorado there. This is a close match. Oh, somebody using Chitamani.
Yeah, that was
Also
awesome.
revive.
Root down.
So it looks like you got a lot of cash there for killing a sidekick.
Yes, the sidekicks as they perform increase in the level of cash they can offer towards the enemy team when they're taken out.
Sort of one of our goals with all of our
Oh.
more powerful mechanics is that there should be some kind of counterplay or comeback that's built into it. So even with NPCs, they're powerful. Sorry, the sidekicks are powerful, but of course the counter is that they're worth a lot of money to the enemy team.
Oh, gotta get my treasure. Yeah, I've been a relic fiend since we've introduced the ability to get... No, no relic. Damn it.
So when the beta launches later this week, there's only one mode in there, right?
Correct.
But we've got many modes planned.
Yeah, we'll be revealing more modes as we approach ship.
So this beta doesn't cover everything. It's still a small taste of a lot of things that we have yet to reveal.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. I mean, we've definitely wanted to be pretty data hungry, and so we've have a wide variety of things that are in the game that'll be in the beta. But there's so much more to show off.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Nice.
So as you kill players, they have a chance of dropping a relic, and it's that beautiful purple particle there. And you pick them up, and
That's getting you closer to buying your next treasure chest.
correct.
And I saw some people asking, just to remind everyone, the beta starts on December 4th, so later this week. You'll have to own Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, and that gives you exclusive access into the multiplayer beta, and it runs till December 13th.
We gotta fix that bug.
Yeah, and speaking of bugs, it is a beta, so you can definitely expect some bugs, probably some crashes.
Absolutely. You saw Elena just throw 2 grenades there. That's because she upgraded her grenade that allows her to charge up to 2.
But that does take quite a while to earn enough.
Absolutely.
Earn 2 grenades.
Yeah,
So-
just real quick regarding bugs, given this is a beta, please don't hesitate if you see something that looks terribly wrong, letting us know.
Yeah, we'll be making updates to the beta as it's going through the 10 days that it's live.
Right on. Throw the staff, throw the staff. Oh, someone's gonna gin out. That's cool.
Oh, you got a guy behind you. So you're preparing your charged melee there just in case there was someone around the corner.
I was looking at my radar when my teammate threw down a staff, and now I'm chasing Elena down. But I didn't have to because we just won.
So people are asking what or what does not carry over from beta into the final multiplayer game.
Oh, there'll be nothing that'll carry over.
Yeah, the beta's always self-contained.
Correct. Yeah, the beta will stand entirely on its own.
And that's part of it because we're still developing a lot of, we'll be iterating on the feedback that we get, so things will be changing. So trying to carry some of that stuff over wouldn't really apply later on.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oof.
Oh, that car exploded.
I think we've actually just recently reduced the radius on that explosion. It's a little large. So Vinith likes to use his revive pack instead of doing a normal revive so that he can keep fighting while he's reviving his teammates. I know, I've
Yep.
noticed that's one of his tactics, which is awesome.
So Madagascar City is one of our maps that tries to facilitate a little more long-range combat, so I'm interested in seeing how Vinith here rolls with the shotty.
The beta lasts till December 13th. Someone was asking if there'll be a headshot indicator. So when you kill someone on the right side, it'll indicate if you've managed to get them with a headshot as well. So again, the beta, yeah, it's answered already there, but the beta runs from December 4th to the 13th.
And yeah, there definitely are headshot indicators in the game, both when you're doing a headshot on a player and then also when you get down by a headshot. We tell you in the kill card. really like these towers that one of our designers made this map, Rodney. Create some cool verticality, give you some rope options. Oh no! Yeah, awesome rope melee.
Ah, then I got killed by this guy over here.
Devo? No.
Yeah. Rodney, actually.
Rodney, nice.
Gonna buy my Indra's Trinity.
Yes.
Let's wreck some fools here. Alright. Oh shit.
Well, someone asked if the spawns are random, which they're not. Obviously, we're placing people, we're spawning teammates together.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the spawn point, the spawn system's been something that we've no doubt looked at quite a bit to facilitate what we're trying to do by creating fronts and such. And so the spawn system is not random. It actually takes a wide variety of things into account.
Some people asked
as to
about
where you should
medals,
get
and there's
placed.
one that just popped up a second ago.
Correct. The medals in the beta is a little light compared to previous Uncharted games.
Oh, but it's a beta as
but
well.
for ship, we'll have a wide variety of more medals present.
You see players doing a lot of revives, and you might think that's, you know, just for the stream, but actually we do this all the time when we're playing, because it's actually the most effective way to play the game is to keep your team alive.
Absolutely.
And most high-level players, they're reviving constantly. We've seen some of our best QA guys, they use the Chintamani stone. Like, the moment a player is down, they're trying to revive them instantly with the Chintamani, which is super effective, but also costly, and you can only use it a few number of times before you run out of cash.
I'm gonna follow my hunter here. He's gonna seek out targets for me.
So we keep getting a lot of questions, and I'll just keep reiterating that we haven't revealed all of the modes and all of the options for the beta. Again, the beta is going to be just a limited look at what goes into the final version of multiplayer. We'll be revealing a lot more of that once we're closer to launch.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a shame.
That was a change of events. Oh crap. Eldorado. Trying to crawl to my teammate here. Oh, I got hit by Medkit.
Medkit, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, nice job.
So that was a great example of how the hunter, it can be taken out by an effective team. You know,
Yeah, the sidekicks generally are less effective when you're having a team really sort of coordinate themselves around taking them out.
it looked like they were focus firing from a distance on that hunter
Yeah,
as he was
absolutely.
approaching, so he wasn't able to get a grab there.
So there's only 2 maps in the beta, but we're launching with 8. And if you missed it, you almost got a sneak preview of a third map that we have
Yeah,
in
I don't
development.
know what that shouldn't be on there. I don't know why that's on there.
Looks like someone else has a hunter out here.
So we have a handy quick weapon swap that we put in. L2 square. It's really
Oh,
useful
yeah,
for
good
these
call.
kind of loadouts where you have close range and long range combined.
Oh
boy.
Oh, mine got
Another
you.
mine.
Nice.
Gonna try to crawl over to my teammate here. Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh.
damn. I should have fell off. I'm gonna upgrade my gear some more.
Yeah, one of the great things to do when you're in the downstate is actually just move to some cover. It allows you to not only be protected, but also your allies as they come in for the revive. Oh.
Oh, someone's got a
boy.
brood out. This is going to be tough. And,
Oh, and a hunter.
So
just got
someone
both.
Nice.
someone's asking if you can take multiple sidekicks. So that's something that is possible.
Absolutely. In
in-
your in-game store, you can equip up to 3 sidekicks if you want to.
The only key is that you can't spawn more than one at a time. So you have that limit.
Yeah, if you have a sidekick alive and you spawn a new one, it will kill your current sidekick. It's a close match.
Yeah, this is a really close match.
Some people are asking about the controller customization options in terms of which triggers you can use and if that type of stuff is being switched. I know in our single player that we were investigating a lot of options. We were talking about that.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Nice.
Oh,
Did you get them?
we got Barlow.
No.
Ah, missed them. That was.
The controller customization options aren't as rich as we want them quite yet. But for those who are interested, and I know there are a few of them, we do currently have the option to save your shoulder swap, which was
There's also the L1, like R1 swapped with like L2 R2, I think.
Did that make?
I thought that was in there.
Oh no, we should look at that one.
Well, it's something.
We'll
It's
look after
something.
this.
It's definitely something that we're considering. If it's not in the beta, it's something
Absolutely.
we're definitely looking
Yeah,
into.
yeah,
absolutely.
Like we're really trying to put in a lot of controller customization options and really listen to their feedback from previous games. In terms
Oh,
of,
C4.
uh, especially things like the shoulder swap.
Damn. Oh, I have 15 health left.
Like I disabled shoulder swap. We were talking about this yesterday because I'm really hard on the R3
Press it
button. So
accidentally, yeah.
All right, this is a really close match.
This is pretty good.
We've seen games like this turn around though, where we're up 33-29 and then the other team wins. Oh my God! No way! All right, last kill, last kill.
Oh, nice.
That was a good match to end on.
That was a very good match to end on.
pretty good.